And King Herod heard of him, referring to Jesus, for his name was spread abroad. And he said that John the Baptist was risen from the dead. So King Herod is calling Jesus John the Baptist, risen from the dead. And therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him. So you could see the mighty works in him. Others said that it is Elijah, and others said that it is a prophet or is one of the prophets. But when Herod heard thereof, he said, "It is John whom I beheaded. He is risen from the dead." Herod is still calling Jesus John the Baptist, risen from the dead. For Herod himself had sent forth and laid hold upon John. He himself sent people to capture John in captivity and bound him in prison for Herodias' sake. Herodias was the lady that was married to Herod's brother, Philip, his brother Philip's wife, for he had married her. For John the Baptist, had said unto Herod, "It is not lawful for you to have thy brother's wife." Therefore Herodias had a quarrel against him. Therefore this lady, Philip's wife, who was actually having a relationship with Herod, his brother, she had a disagreement with John, because John told Herod that you should not be with her because she's married to your brother. It's not lawful. And she would have killed him, but she could not. For Herod feared John, knowing that he was a just man and unholy, and observed him, and he watched him. And when he heard him, he did many things and heard him gladly. And when a convenient day was come, when one day came that Herod on his birthday made a supper to his lords, high captains, and the chief estates of Galilee. So Herod is celebrating his birthday and threw a dinner for all the chief captains and the lords of the Galilee. And when the daughter of the said Herodias came in, so the daughter of the lady who was married to Herod's brothers Philip, a daughter comes in and danced and pleased Herod and them that sat with him, and all the people that sat with Herod. The king said unto the damsel, unto the young girl, "Ask me whatsoever thou wilt, and I will give it thee." Ask me whatever you want, and I'm going to give you. And he sware unto her, "Whatsoever thou shalt ask of me, I will give it thee unto the half of my kingdom." Herod swears unto the young girl, who was the daughter of the Herodias, that whatever you're going to ask me, I'm going to give you even half of my kingdom. And she went forth and said unto her mother, "What shall I ask?" And she said, the mom tells the daughter, "The head of John the Baptist." And she came in straightway, the daughter comes in right away, with haste, with a hurry, unto the king, unto King Herod, and asked, saying, "I will that thou give me by and by in a charger the head of John the Baptist." So she asked King Herod to give her the head of John the Baptist in a platter, in a plate. And the king was exceeding sorry, yet for his oath's sake, for his promise sake, and for their sakes which sat with him, he would not reject her, because he made that promise and oath in front of all these captains and the lords, and because of that, he could not refuse the little girl's request. And immediately the king sent an executioner, someone to kill John the Baptist, and commanded his head to be brought. And he went and beheaded him in prison, and brought his head in a charger, in a platter, and gave it to the damsel, to the young girl, and the damsel gave it to her mother. And when his disciples heard of it, they came and took up his corpse, his body, and laid it in a tomb. And the apostles gathered themselves together unto Jesus, and told him all things, both what they had done and what they had taught, what they had assembled.